Coming up on the Sports Desk, fall sports are winding down, and 3 teams have already honored their seniors. We'll give you your fair share of coverage about those games.
Plus, postseason play is on the horizon for all of our sports. We've got all the dates you can handle.
Also, we haven't forgotten about the games that took place last week. We'll give you those scores and more on this edition of the Sports Desk. What's up, students? I'm Matthew Pertz, alongside my trusty sidekick, Tyler Joyner.
We're here to update you on everything and anything sports from the past week. Pertz, why don't we start off with some tennis action?
That sounds delicious. The ladies have had a busy few weeks, conquering Greene Central on October 3rd by a score of 6-3, then tying singles matches against Raleigh Charter. The doubles matches were not completed.
The ladies have won over 70% of their matches thus far, and they hope to improve on that percentage in the conference playoffs. Speaking of which, the NCAC tournament got underway last Wednesday, and we will give you a full update on how our Lady Patriots performed next week.
2 of your Patriots, who are consistently atop the leaderboards, are Casey Langer and Kenzie Ness, whose friendship is deeper than the court. Here's Ben Peoples to tell you more.
I'm Ben Peoples, and this week we interviewed some of FA's star tennis players, junior Casey Langer and sophomore Kenzie Ness. They played together for 3 years, and this has helped their game as well as their friendship.
We see each other every day after school, so we've gotten closer because we spend so much time together, and our relationship has just gotten...
And we communicate well.
Yeah, so we have better communication now because of tennis. And we learn to control our anger with each other because we can't get mad when each other misses a ball.
Our tennis has gotten a lot better over the years because since we're close, we support each other and help each other to do better.
And we compete against each other, so we push each other to get better.
They both are very involved in tennis and play outside of school together.
Outside of school, we play at Raleigh Racket Club
In Brightleaf, and we also do tournaments in Raleigh and Durham for 2 years.
3 years at Raleigh Racket.
The girls have a very close relationship, and this helps their game tremendously. They believe that together they can achieve high goals and hope to go to competition.
Our goal for this season is to either play individually and make it to state, or play as a doubles team and make it to state. And if we play as doubles, then our goal is to win.
Or make it past states.
All in all, Casey and Kenzie benefit from their strong friendship and are looking for that connection to lead them to victory. This has been Peoples. Back to the Sports Desk.
Time to break out the marshmallows because we've got volleyball stories to tell around the Pat Power campfire.
The girls were defeated by Raleigh Charter 0-3 on October 7th, but then bounced back against Kestrel Heights in a big way.
It was senior night, and the ladies were firing on all cylinders in a dominant 3-0 sweeping of the Kestrel Hawks. In addition, the sole senior, Bailey Bridgeland, was honored for her dedication to this team.
The ladies then traveled to Raleigh Charter to take on the Phoenix. Let's go to Natsia Pennington for the recap.
Hey Patriots, on Thursday, October 10th, Ladies Patriots lost against Raleigh Charter 3-0. Even though the Patriots fought hard, they couldn't overcome the Phoenix. I'm Natsia Pennington, back to you guys.
In addition, the volleyball team has a rather unique coaching dynamic this year. Andrew Weiss has the scoop.
Good afternoon, Franklin Academy. I'm Andrew Weiss, and recently I interviewed Mr. and Mrs. Cox, who are the coaches for this year's volleyball team. I asked them how it's been coaching together, and they both said that they found a lot more time to spend together. They later told me this is a coaching duo they wish to continue in the future.
I spend over 3 hours a day with the girls, so it's nice to have, him around because we actually get to see each other during volleyball season.
We've helped each other coach before in different sports, but this one we've probably helped each other the most as far as being together at the same school. And it's interesting to, it's just another level of our teaching relationship as well.
It predominantly stays on the court. I mean, we may discuss like a few aspects like players or like how they're performing. Do we need to make a transition or anything? But other than that, it really just stays here. It's not really too much of a topic of conversation when we go home. He's able to work with girls on an individual level more specifically like with their athleticism and improving their vertical and those kinds of things.
It's interesting to see someone you know in a different position, whether it's coaching or teaching, and I've enjoyed being her assistant, but watching how she acts as a coach and how she interacts with not only the players but the parents as well. So it's been fun watching her as a head coach do what she does very well. We actually met playing intramural volleyball at state for teaching fellows, but that was very basic and more or less for fun. But there's been a lot that I've learned coming into it. It's very, very more in depth than you think just by spectating. So yeah, I've learned a lot about rotations, positions, everything like that over the course of the season. I have a good time. It's fun to, like she said, it's another way we get to spend time together, but also do what we like to do. So it's win-win. She's all right.
It has to be fun coaching with your spouse. That's all for me this week, FA. Back to Tyler Joyner and Matthew Perch in the studio.
Looks like it's halftime here at the Sports Desk, and you know what that means. Time for announcements.
That's right, Perts. Bridge building applications are due to Miss K's box by this Friday. If you have questions or any concerns, you can find the post on Edmodo.
The leaves are changing, and that means that Fall Festival is right around the corner for the Youngbloods. If you'd like to volunteer, talk to Mrs. Kaufman. There will also be a Battle of the Bands event for high schoolers taking place immediately following those festivities.
Also, the University of South Carolina will be visiting FA this Thursday during Flex. Any juniors and seniors interested in attending need to register with Miss Weir.
There will be a Call of Duty tournament benefiting the Wounded Warriors Project from October 25th to the 27th. Contact Nick Otto to learn more.
Career Day is Friday, October 25th from 8:30 to 1. And that was the world's fastest news break.
Boys soccer has been having a ball thus far. The squad stomped Roxborough by a score of 7-2 to improve their record to 8-5. There was a game scheduled for Monday, October 7th, but it was rescheduled due to rain.
Those gallant gents then faced off against Voyager on October 9th. Let's send it off to Jared Parker to tell us more.
Continuing on their 4-game win streak, the Franklin Academy men's soccer team faced Woods Charter on October 11th. They beat the Wolves 5-1 and are looking to make a late season push as they head to the conference games.
Also, the team is utilizing a new strategy. Miranda Alvarez has more.
Recently, the Patriots boys soccer team were forced to change their lineup because of an injured player currently out. The new formation on the field is quite complicated, but will give the team a stronger defense to help them win more games.
4-2-3-1. Pretty much gave us defensive formation, I would say.
Yeah, we got a new lineup, and obviously
We needed to have a more defensive but offensive attack, if that makes any sense.
now we're running, oh gosh, I don't even know the numbers. You got two center backs, you got two people in front of them, and we call them our defensive midfielders. And you can have, actually no, you have, and then you have two people on the outside of the center back, so it's like that, you know?
The defensive, it's very defensive, but it also allows us to have width in our attack from our outside backs.
Because Coach Hunt put more people in the middle, it definitely strengthened our defense, which was a weakness for us.
And so our only really big challenge now is just putting the ball in the net. We probably need a little bit of help up with the forwards, but other than that, it's been working well for us.
Goalkeeper Peter Casse finds his way into the middle of the field, and Yusuf Rahman has been added to the starting lineup.
Peter's a good player. He's fast, he's well built, and he knows how to control the ball. So I believe that putting Peter in the midfield will give us obviously more offensive production and give us more goals.
Gabe obviously tore his ACL. He's out done for the season. We needed more of a try-hard. Gabe was a try-hard. If everybody played like Gabe, we would win every game.
Gabe Milioni, a starting player, is out due to a recent injury. Milioni tore his ACL, MCL, and meniscus, which has resulted in him not being able to play. The injury was followed by a surgery. I'm Abby Miranda, bringing you the latest on FA Sports.
Time to finish strong with cross country. The team took on Raleigh Charter, Kestrel, and Roxborough at Flaherty Park on October 3rd, and both squads ran well for a second-place finish.
In addition, Justin Martin, Allie Chur, Hannah Zanker, and yours truly all competed in the Great American Cross Country Festival on October 5th. Although they did not have enough runners for teen score, they were able to get Franklin Academy's name on the radar of coaches across the state.
On October 8th, the Patriots squared off against East Wake and Kestrel at Wendell Park. Although it was muggy and nasty that day, it was a dual victory for the Patriots to close out the regular season.
Now let's run over to Robbie Pretty with the latest on cross country and how the restructuring of the team has helped them finish this year.
Hey Franklin Academy, I'm Robbie Pretty. Over at Trekka, I interviewed members of the cross-country team, and I asked them how they thought the restructuring of the team would help them do better this season. Let's take it over to the trail.
So basically, we had 52 people come out to the cross-country team, and obviously it's hard to handle that many people. So we have a varsity team, which is made up of our top 7 runners, and then the remaining 13 are our JV team, and that's our traveling team, which will go to every meet and actually run. It makes everything easier. You don't have to deal with that many people actually coming, because it just makes it easier for coaches organizing carpool and everything, because it is parents driving everyone's to meet.
I think restructuring our team has helped because it's made it easier to transport people to meets and like pack running and stuff, so you can know kind of who's around your pace and you can run with them, and it's helped us to kind of form new friendships this year. Our team has progressed this season because of the new structuring, and we've had a lot of new freshmen come up who are really good and returning seniors, and it's just been cool to get to meet people from all different grades and run with new people.
Well, that's it for us here at the Sports Desk. Just remember, Patriots, Cheney's always watching.
Always remember to clear your spam folder and web history, and please don't break your iPad. We'll see you guys next week.
I think we might need to reschedule our World of Warcraft battle session next week. The basketball tryouts are coming up. 629, 630. You guys play basketball?
We're actually about to train right now. Bro, when are tryouts?
Well, tryouts actually start on the 15th and run through the 17th. Just like they always have, man. Make sure you have your physical with you, though.
Hey FA, it's Bridge Building application time. I know I'm excited to apply.
Applications are due Friday, October 18th by 3:15. Please put your printed applications in my box.
It's a great club for engineering, but we also need like writers, performers, and designers for the other elements of our presentation.
Contrary to popular belief, I don't enjoy eating freshmen. So freshmen, please apply.
We're really excited for this year's competition. We won both regionals and the state competition last year, and we're looking forward to having another team to pull us through to the win.
Bridge building. Only the cool should apply.